it's Amanda, and it is time for our annual Hobonichi unboxing. So I have an order from Hobonichi directly, and then while I was waiting for my Hobonichi order, I ordered a bunch of stuff from other places. So I wanted to go through the stuff from other places first, because it's loose and it's in the way, and then we'll go through my actual Hobonichi unboxing and my full order and what I got, and I will, I guess, I don't know if I'll timestamp it, but yeah, I placed a few different orders for some extra stuff. I'm gonna start with the order I placed before Hobonichi Day. And one of the things I got was these Memo notebooks. I got a set in each size, the A5, the A6, and then I got two in the weeks because, I don't know, they're just like good size notebooks. These work in like my traveler's notebook too. And I don't know what I'll use them for, but I just figured I'd get them. So I have them in the stash. So I got those. Those I ordered from Yoseka. And then on the night of launch, I really couldn't get the shirt fabric, the Foggy Plaid, out of my head. So I ordered a week's in that because I found it at Jenni Bick. I don't know if they still have it in stock, but I just couldn't get it out of my head. I really love the shirt fabrics, and I haven't really liked a shirt fabric that they've had in recent years. So I got this one. I got too many weeks, so I'm gonna have to either choose which ones I'm going to use for what, or yeah, I'm going to have to be creative with how I use them. But yeah, this is the English edition. I got this one from Jenni Bick. I also really want the A6 and the A5 covers, so I know that I'm going to have to place an order for another set. So I have it wish listed at a few different places. I don't know if I'll place an order from Hobonichi directly for them or what I'll do. I don't really need the extra books, so maybe I'll sell the books, but, yeah, I'm going to decide by the end of the year. I'm not doing anything, like, immediately right now, but if I really can't get this out of my head, I really love the cover I got from my cousin this year, but also I really love this one, and I think it'll be nice to use maybe next year, or in a future year, or if I get tired of the cover that I got and need a break. I just really like this, especially once I opened the weeks and was like, that's actually not that bad. I kind of like it. So anyway, so that was it. I placed that launch night, but from a different place. Some more JetPens stuff. Actually, I got these tiny stickers. When I placed my JetPens order, JetPens didn't have the teeny tiny ones, so I ordered these from Paper Plant Co. This is the only thing I got in my order, and I think they'll be useful for tracking things and marking dates and stuff like that. And yeah, in my Hobonichi order, I got the Tamagotchi A5 pencil board. I just thought it was really cute. I got the A6 pencil board as well. I don't think I got the Weeks pencil board. They didn't have, it was out of stock at JetPens, and I don't know if I'll add it to the collection or not. I was not a big Tamagotchi person. My mom would never let us have those, so yeah, so I didn't. And then I was intrigued by the little sticky notes, the little flags, so I ended up getting a set of those. And I got 2 sets of the big stickers and 2 sets of the medium stickers. And then I like to change out my pens refills, so I got some 0.7 refills and some 1.0 refills, and then I will change out the refills on my pens. I usually get a few pens, and so I give one to my coworker, and so what I do is I trade out for the pens that I'm going to keep. I trade out the refills, and then I give her the extras so she can refill her pen if it runs out, because she likes the thinner size. The 0.5 is too small for me. And then, also in my JetPens order, I ended up getting this drawer pouch. This is one from last year. I've never had a drawer pouch before, and I love the rainbow one. I wasn't sure if I was going to like it, so I got this one from last year. It was less expensive, and this has like kind of been on my wish list radar for a little while. I originally was going to take it on my trip with me, but it didn't arrive. It like arrived the night before I was leaving, and I already had everything packed. So, yeah, so we're going to use that. I'm going to figure out a way to use this, or if it's something that I really like to use, and then maybe I'll get one of the other drawer patches. I really like the Liberty of London fabric this year. Speaking of, I also ordered an A6 hone. This was supposed to be an A5, except I ended up ordering the A6, and I didn't realize it until it showed up, and was like, wait, this is smaller than I thought it was going to be. So I got this plus an A5 hone cover because I thought I got the A5. So I don't have it here, it's in the other room, but I also ordered the clear cover for the hone. This, I think, this year I used my hone for like food tracking or finance tracking. I kind of went back and forth with how I used it, if I used it. So I just, this pattern is just so pretty. It just kept calling to me, so I ended up getting this from Amazon. Do I need it? No, I don't need any of that. Now on to my real Hobonichi order. I ended up getting, I'm going to block out my address, maybe, somehow. Block out my address. I ended up getting one of the sort of big boxes. Does it say the dimensions on it? It doesn't. It's not one of the hugest boxes like the ones those box bags come in, but it is a significant size box. I'm going to open it off camera because I didn't block my address out, and then I'll show you all the stuff on screen and talk about how I plan to use it. I can show you once I open it. I can show you. Also, I ordered about 8:30 on launch night because I was out to dinner with friends, and I got my box on September like 25th-ish. So here's the box. We have the little thing about the ad, or the app, I mean. I don't know if I'm going to use the app or not. I don't know if that's useful to me. I don't really care. I don't really use, like, journaling apps. I tried the bullet journal one for, like, reminders sometimes, and just didn't work out. It's not my jam. I much prefer pen and paper. That's how I plan. So, let's see. Aha, here, like this. Ta-da! So here's some of what I've ordered. I'm going to move this. So we have the green box, the mint green box. Do I have one of the pens from last year here nearby? I don't. But it's pretty much a good match for the pen last year. So let's open her up. Here's the message. You've seen or heard about it 1,000 times. And then here is my beautifully packaged box. Oops. I'm going to take all of this stuff out. Okay, I'm gonna move this also. Okay, so, oh, I got an A6 hone cover on cover. Okay, now I have two. Did I get a hone and I forgot about it? Maybe. Well, that's ridiculous if I did. Okay. Okay, let's show you this. This is going to be my cousin for this year. I just freaking love this bright pink. It's so in your face. Sorry for the crinkle. but I just love it. I just love it. It's just so bright and in your face. And I have like, I've used professional, like, the cover that I have this year is, it's a darker cover. It's the little stars one. And then I've used like the cat faces, the Mina Perhonen. Can I just say, I'm a huge Mina Perhonen fan, and none of the covers from their collection, like, really, they just didn't do anything for me. So anyway, so we have the cousin. I prefer the full book because this is my, I take it to work planner, blah, blah, blah. So this is going to be my cousin for the year. Oh, I did get a hone. Already. I got this one. This is the A5, A6. So I have two A6 hones. Okay, but in my defense, I thought that one was going to be an A5. So there we go. So here's my, I just got the clear cover on cover because this is a patterned one. And then, yeah. Okay, and then for weeks, I got this one. And then I also got the Peony Purple in Mega. I was thinking that, see, I don't know which I want to be my main planner. I feel like the Mega would be better, but I really love this design so much. If I use it as my ink journal, I'll see it all the time because my weeks doesn't always get used as my personal planner, but I was inspired by Lindsay Scribbles, and I kind of want to keep up a week's for like a whole memory of the year. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I have 3 weeks to choose from. One will be my inky stuff. One will be my planner. This is also a planner. I also feel like I want to keep track of finances and stuff. And so one of these extra planners is going to be that. I loved this pattern so much. So I got 2 of the notebooks. I wish they were bringing it back as a cover design. I wish I would have gotten the hone with the similar design on it last year. I could probably still buy one, but I don't need it. So, so anyway, I got 2 of these, 2 A6 notebooks and 2 A5 notebooks. And I think what I'm going to do is I think next year, I really love how everybody keeps their ink journal. Like I do Inky Play in weeks, and I like that for the videos. It takes up a nice amount of space, but for like just general swatching and stuff, I like how people keep like a chronological, especially now that I don't have ink flights as much anymore. Like this was really great for ink flights. I don't know. I feel like I kind of want to keep like a chronological like memory of inks and pens that I got that year. So I think I might use one of these notebooks for this. I also ended up getting a Sterling ink notebook. I have plans, so I'm prepared. And these I can do anything with. They're just notebooks. I can also maybe make one of these my journals if I get tired of, or complete the journal that I already have. So I kind of got a bunch of stuff that I don't need. This is the cover on cover for the thing. I got this for an A6 pencil board because I just kept looking at it and I loved it. I got this as a week's. I'm not into Moomin really so much, but I just liked the color of this. And yeah, and then this is another one that I just really loved and kept oohing and awing over, and so I got this for my cousin. I think the colors will be pretty in there. And then this is the, oh, then I also got an A6 because I love this color combination. And I think this cover on cover will look really nicely on it. And then because I got 3 big planners, I got the Hone, I got the Cousin, and I got the A6. I got 3 of the little robots. I'm definitely keeping at least one of them. I'll put one at work. I have my Scary Bear at work. I might give one to my coworker if she wants it, or maybe my other coworker who has a daughter who might like it. And then I got 5 of the pens because I got the A6, the Cousin, the hone in a couple of weeks. Yeah. And the pen is such a pretty color. A lot of people are saying it's like the same as last year's, except it's blue, but it's actually like a maroon color. It's not, I wouldn't call this brown. I'd call it like a maroon or a burgundy, and I really like it. I like the color combination together. It's a nice like dusty blue. It's kind of like a grayish slate blue, I would say. And I really like it. And I think this is a color combination my friend's gonna like. So I'm definitely gonna set aside a pen for her. And then I'll probably I might give one of my pens to Rumi, because he's always asking for a pen. And he's always stealing mine. So I might give him one just so he can keep it. For all the stuff he needs a pen for. And then, yeah. That's my order. That's my Hobonichi order. Let's put some of this, I was going to say away. Let's get some of this ready. Open it and prepare some of it. And then I can put it on my shelf and just be happy until next year. So what I've done with my A6 this year is I've used it for splats for 30 inks. So I think I'm going to do that with this year. Because I don't really want to document 30 inks in an ink journal like that, unless I'm just like writing it out perhaps. I don't want to like messy splat in it. So that's what we're going to do with this. I'm just going to set this all up. We're just going to hang out and set this all up. If you don't want to watch that, feel free to end the video. Meow! Pearl's going crazy. But yeah, I thought this would look really nice on this dark cover. I forget what the color is called, but it spoke to me. I got the like night flamingo or something last year. I think it was last year. And this is a color combination that's not the same, but reminiscent of it. And I just adore it. Like this dark blue and this like purpley. This purple kind of goes along with the weeks. I have those. Did get the English version Monday start. I would prefer the Japanese version, I feel like, but I think they weren't really. I think if you were coming to like if the stuff was coming to America, they were almost defaulting to English. I'm not mad about it, but I do like the Japanese version for no real reason. It's usually like a little cheaper to get the Japanese version. And like I don't need to see the quotes in English because I don't care about the quotes so much. The quotes aren't like super important to me. So we've got that. Oh, that looks so pretty. Oh, I didn't realize it had like silver sort of, it's not like foiling, but like silvery accents. Oh, that's so pretty. I'm not even showing it on camera. Oh, that's so pretty. I love it. Okay. So we'll get rid of these. I'm going to leave these in their packaging because I have so many to choose from. So I'm going to stick that with the other stuff. Set that aside for the moment. Let's open this hone. Should I keep this? No, I'm gonna use it. I think what I'll do is I'll use one for like finances. I don't know if the weeks will be better for this or if the A6 will be better for this, but what I use YNAB. But sometimes I like sometimes the act of writing it out on paper really helps like solidify it. And so, oh, this is so cute. I love this little cat. Oh, I love the little card. It's so adorable. I need to find a way to keep that in there. Let's put our cover on. So I'm sure that I will come up with different plans all throughout the rest of the year until January comes along. But one of these I think I'm going to use for finances. Writing stuff down, like writing what I spent and, I don't know, just keeping track of things, goals and whatnot. I'm trying to pay off some debt. Oh, look, that's so cute. I'm trying to pay off some debt. So I think that just like having a place that I can track and write down my thoughts about it will be really nice. All the green, this might be the finance one. I am going to keep these little pamphlets because they're fun and cute. Also, this will be great because now I can get the trash out of here. And then I can go store these on my shelves until next year. Until January. Or the weeks I think I can start using in December. I should do a video about how I'm using things now. I haven't been so successful with my hone, but that's not going to keep me from trying. So there's the hone. We'll stack these all up once I'm done putting them together. Sorry if this is boring. Hopefully this is not boring. I love watching these things when other people do them. I just adore this cover. Like, I could almost use this cover now. I could use this cover now. I'm not going to, but, oh. It's just so bright and cheerful. Oh, I love it. Very chemically smelling. I didn't like the silver one so much. Oh, is there glue on here or something? I didn't like the silver one so much. And I saw somebody unbox it and I was like, oh, I really don't like that one. So I don't like the silver one. I don't mind the silver accents that are on here, but not the, I didn't want the cover. Almost easier to put this in without the cover, or without the book in there. There, so we got the cover, and then we'll open our book. Would y'all want to see a video about how I use my planners? Like, the only one that I really use to any sort of degree of success is my cousin in my Inky. Like, you see how I use my Inky weeks. Those are probably the most successful planners in my whole, like, system. There's been a lot of videos about the journaling ecosystem and all that, which I think is, like, a ridiculous term. I mean, I guess it's not, but also it is. Oh, I love this. And then, the little bookmarks are also hot pink, but one is a flower and one is... My cousin is probably my most successful, especially the last few years. I just adore the way I use the cousin. So I think actually I'm gonna do this for the month, and then And then my 5-year is good until 2028. So look how bright that is. My 5-year is good until 2028. So I didn't need to purchase a new 5-year. So I did not do that. Yeah. Okay. So this is my cousin. This is my like work carry around everywhere planner. This I use for ink spot purposes. For 30 inks is what I've been using it for. The hone, I haven't decided what I'm going to do with this quite yet. Something. I'm not going to open the weeks because I don't have the covers nearby, but there's those. I do want to see this in person though. Okay, the packaging on the hones is like ridiculous. It does not want to open. It doesn't want to open. Like, is it, what I wasn't sure of is it's fabric feeling or if it's like not fabric feeling. Oh, it is fabric feeling. This is great. Oh, I love this so much. I'm still going to cover it. It's in the other room though. But yeah, I feel like a food log and a finance log, and I think that's what I'll do with these. And I don't need to upgrade to the A5 for that. I can just do that in the A6. So yeah, that's my Hobonichi order. Plus weeks that I'm not going to open. Ta-da! There we go. There we go. That's it. I really want to use this as like, I don't know. This might be my inky one just so I can look at it way more often. I should take it out of I don't want to take it out of the packaging because I don't have a cover nearby and I don't want it to get ruined before I can cover it up. There we go. Oh, that feels so nice. So anyway, those are my Hobonichi books. Those are my plans for next year. I suppose once I solidify everything and figure out how I'm using things, we can go through how I'm using these. But if you want me to do kind of a chat about how I use the stuff I'm currently using, let me know in the comments. Did you get any of these, or what did you think of any of these? This is such a pretty purple. I also really loved the pink one, the strawberry milk, but I was like, I don't need to go too crazy. Oh, I did have to pay like the taxes and tariffs and stuff. My total order was something over like, it was about like $450 or something like that. I want to say $420, $450. I paid from Hobonichi directly. I paid $59 for shipping. And then I think it was $49 and some change for the duties and taxes. And when my box made it to America, I didn't have to pay anything extra. It was already taken care of. So yeah. So would I do it again? Actually, I think I would. Like, I know paying the extra money for taxes and duties and stuff and shipping and whatnot is kind of annoying, but they're shipping it across the world and they're shipping it very quickly. Like, it was in America like a day or two after they shipped it, and then I got it a day or two later. So like, overnight shipping or shipping that fast, especially internationally, is not cheap. So the fact that we have to pay at least some of it doesn't bother me. And do I want to pay the tariffs? Do I want to pay taxes and duties? Of course not. Are we spoiled in that they've been very generous with like all this stuff beforehand, before all of this changed? Yes. Like, I feel like we are, because we hear about Canada having to pay duties all the time, and you hear about the VAT tax in Europe and the UK and all that stuff. And like, they've always had that. We will order from like, Netherlands or UK or whatever, and they take the VAT tax off. We don't have to worry about it, or we didn't, and now we do. And I don't think that's unfair. I just think we've been fortunate up until this point that they haven't made it more of a sticking point. So will I slow my purchases from overseas? Probably. But this is like a once a year event for me. and I save up all year and overspent a little because who was expecting the taxes and shit, but you know, until right before, till the last minute. Yeah, like we're fortunate they still get to ship to America and don't choose not to. And a lot of people were complaining about the fact that I wish that you could still just buy covers. Like, I've never placed an order at Hobonichi and just gotten covers. I have always gotten a book or two. You know, obviously I get a couple weeks, I get a couple, like I've never purchased like 2 cousins with a cover, and that kind of is a bummer, I will admit. But yeah, but US retailers until like last year, maybe the year before, also always sold the bundles. Like, you had to, if you got a cover from a US retailer, which there weren't many of, well, I guess there kind of were. If you got a cover from a US retailer up until like last year, the year before, you had to get a book with it. So this isn't new. It's new from Hobonichi, but it's not new in general. Like, the last couple of years, we've been spoiled for choice and being able to buy things individually. So yeah, so I'm not complaining. Like, it is what it is. I can't do anything about it. I can either, yeah. And like I said, I ordered my stuff an hour after launch. All of the US retailers were sold out anyway. And I could wait for a restock, but I'm not that patient. Like, Hobonichi had everything I wanted. And so, plus I wanted the cute little robot. I want the pen. I don't know that I have a place that I can go in person in the area that I could just go pick it up at. So, I don't know. I don't like paying the extra money, of course, but, yeah. And also, Hobonichi didn't offer free shipping until like a year or two ago as well. Like, again, it's shipping internationally and very quickly. And like, if you're doing like, they're not Amazon, you know? I think Amazon has spoiled us for shipping costs because everybody's expected, somebody pays for the shipping, whether it's included in the price somehow or whatever. Like, free shipping isn't free. So, yeah. Do I understand that people are upset about it? Yes. Am I upset about it? No, because I understand that it's the price of doing business. And if you don't want to, you can choose to do business elsewhere or some different way. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm happy with what I've gotten, and I need to get a cover on this immediately. It's just in the other room, so I'm gonna go do that and put this all in a place where I won't lose it before 2026. So let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you got from Hobonichi. I've been watching unboxing videos like mad. It's great. And yeah, I'm super excited. So we got little robots. We got all of our extra goodies. Got all of our little pens and stuff. I'm pleased. I'm pleased. And I think I'm happy with what I got. Like, do I like the Foggy Plaid? Yes. If it happens upon my radar at some point, maybe I'll splurge and get it, and then just either find uses for the extra books or give them to people or sell them or whatever. But I'm very happy with what I have. And yeah, that's all I got. Thank you for watching my 2026 Hobonichi unboxing. Yeah, hopefully I'll see you soon. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Love you. Bye.